good afternoon. That's what I should say instead of good evening. But yeah. Anyway, just welcome to today's game between Waterloo and Sioux City. This is sort of a continuation of our pregame show from earlier. Kind of. I mean, we were on for about 15 minutes earlier this afternoon, about an hour and a half ago. But we are back. We are back. Waterloo's in town, of course. Going to be a big challenge, but hopefully we'll succeed, to say the least. Let's take a look at the scratches for today's game. We have Keith McInnes, and then somebody else for Waterloo, but oh, Caden Brown, that was who that was. Sorry. Yeah, they've got 3 Browns on the team. Garrett Brown, who actually was just traded there earlier this week, of course, played with us. We got in return Grayson Badger. Got a goal Friday night in his first game as a Musketeer, so a nice start for him. Let's take a look at the scratches for Sioux City. Renmore Quay still out with that hand injury. So is Axel Mango, kind of had a bad night Friday night. And then Kyle Rower and Ryan Nicholas. And then let's take a look at the starting lineups for Waterloo. At left wing, Miles Hillman. At center, Owen Baker. And at right wing, Connor Brown. At left defense, Ben Robertson. And then at right defense, guess who? Garrett Brown. So yeah, and then of course our starting goaltender, their number 1 goaltender, in fact one of the top in the league, Jack Spicer, 26-1 with a 2.87 goals against average and .895 save percentage. He also has 3 assists this year, and all 3 of them came on the power play. So if that's not good, then I don't know what is. I mean, it's rare that he's getting points to begin with, but 3? I mean, that's just crazy. That just shows you how good Waterloo is. However, he doesn't have any shutouts, so hopefully the way that, hopefully that's a sign of something to come. We'll see. The Huskies have just entered the ice right now. So, yeah, we're going to have the national anthem in the starting lineups here in just a moment.
Associate head coach Colton St. Clair, assistant coach Mike Finelli, rotating coach Shane Clifford, athletic trainer Austin Kessler, equipment manager Damon Wheeler, director of scouting is Sean Clark. Now, ladies and gentlemen, would you please turn your attention to our Old Glory Prize proudly for tonight's national anthem, performed by Mike Terwilliger. Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed as the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, nor so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave? Fans, let's hear it one more time for Mike Terwilliger.
Headset's going all crazy here, but I think we're ready to go. Pray to God. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, not only is it I don't know, they gave out 500 free tickets this week, and let's see what else. Today is Girl Scouts Day, but it's also Pet Adoption Week too, so the Humane Society is here at the game tonight, or today, I should say, for that. So, yeah, cool stuff, to say the least. Oh, and Knife River, the company who gave away these 500 free tickets, they're here today as well. So we got a lot of people here. Should make for some exciting hockey. Number 2 team against number 6 team in terms of Western Conference play. Hopefully, cross our fingers, we'll win. It'd take a miracle, but I mean, come on. And Grayson Badger, new Muskies from Waterloo. He's making his start here today as well. Kind of a little bit of an interesting starting lineup, to say the least. Bet your life we are. Yeah, it is. Kessler to take the draw with Owen Baker. And we're off and underway. Sioux City getting the puck early here. Hopefully that's a good thing. We'll have to see. Spicer keeps it in his own zone, though. Badger fights for it there in the left wing circle. Back and behind the net, that's Garrett Shifsky. Quick change there. Brueck getting it on for Kessler. Kessler right on front. Badger, a shot stopped by Spicer. And already there's a little bit of bad blood going on. Just great. Just great.
Behind section 110 with 15 minutes left in the first period. At Diesel Specialties, we have been working on diesel fuel injection systems for over 55 years. Diesel Specialties is one of the largest exchange stock inventories in the country.
Face off will come to the left. Of Spicer taking the draw, his Strand, and I don't even know who that is, but you don't care anyway, so if you really gave to you-know-whats, I'd tell you, but You don't. So, yeah. Oh, and slipping on the puck there was David Beatty, and Fitzgerald will play it icing. Well, he didn't really get to it in time, for lack of a better terms, we'll say. We'll call it. Face off will come to left of Spicer. Shifsky takes the draw with Strand right out in front. And a shot that was stopped there by Spicer. Right off the bat here, Sioux City, they're really keeping it in their zone here to start off this game. You know, that's good. With Waterloo, I mean, the team they got. Usually they'd have a goal by now. Not quite. Here's Fitzgerald with it, getting it on to Loftus. Tip by Godbout at center ice. Now Waterloo will get it back on their own end. That's Shifsky getting on for Erdman. Erdman a pass across. Didn't get the correct fire on it. Was Nate Benoit. Now Poitras with it. Down there in the corner. Picking up Duran. Now on for Deckhut. In the circle. Right out in front. It's fired wide. That's Deckhut. 90 seconds have gone here in this first. Puck will roll back in behind the net. That's Duran getting it to Deckhut. Deckhut, a pass across, tipping it there off the boards. Now here's Poitras with it, getting it on for Deckhut. At center ice, that's Lepinen. Now taking it is Lindbergh. Lindbergh off a stick of O'Connell. Now Hansen will pick it up. Hansen getting it on across. Lepinen tipping it there at center ice, and now here's Lindbergh with it. Lindbergh across to O'Connell. O'Connell, a shot save made by Kokendorfer. O'Connell out to the blue line. It was Rinzel, but he couldn't hold on to it. Now they have to go into their own zone with it. Rinzel back in behind Jaden Kerr. Behind the net, Kerr off the boards. Almost hit Rinzel. Wouldn't that been funny? And we have Harrington and Moninger as our referees. Two of the, let's just say, not better ones, to say the least. I mean, they've screwed us before, so God, let's pray that, nothing happens. Here's Conmee getting it on to Hotson. Hotson across Fitzgerald in the corner with it. On out, Hotson. On out to Fitzgerald. There in the corner. Kerr back in behind the net. That's Hotson with it now. Here's now David Klee with it. And he just gets slammed there by Zuger. Here's Kessler with it. Zuger finally back. Oh, Kessler just completely fooled David Klee, and he'll head to the bench looking stunned. Here's Grayson Badger with it now. Takes it in the left wing circle, and they'll roll up the left wing side with it out to center. They'll lose control with it, and into the corner it will go. Robertson, I mean, when you look at his stats, he's got 32 points, but guess how many of them are assists? 30 of them. He is a defenseman, though, so I will give him credit for that, but yeah. Here's Robertson with it. There's a shot tipped over the net and back in behind there. James Hong with it. Hong now, Miles Hillman. Hillman will take it into the corner. Badger on for Hansen. Hansen back in behind Longacre. Off the boards, Brueck with it. Brueck off the boards. It's Kessler with it, although he's got 3 Waterloo guys on him, so that's not going to work very well, to say the least. Robertson will leave it behind the net. Yeah, shut the hell up, dude. Oh, that one went out of play there. Down at the bottom of the section where we're at.
Tires, tree stands, drills, dog food, toys and tools. They've got it all. Get everything you need at a low swing price. Shop in store or online today. Wheat Farm. representing Midwest since 1955.
I gotta watch out when you're down there. Spicer almost misplayed it there, but Strand will get it there in the corner. Here's Benoit with it. He was traded at the trade deadline from Omaha. He sent oh god, what's his name? Frick, why can't I think of who they traded now? It'll come to me here later. Here's Erdman with it. Here's Loftus now with it. Off the boards. Picking it up now is Aaron Pionk. I don't know if he has any relation to Neil Pionk in the NHL now, who used to play for us. I don't know. I didn't look that up at all, even though I've said I would. Here's Duran with it now. Duran on for Poitras. On back Fitzgerald. In front Duran. That was stopped there by Poitras. Or not Spicer. Obviously, you can see I did not get much sleep last night. Yes, I did, but still. Here's Klee with it now. Klee at center ice. So flip it in the Musketeers bench and out of play. Not one of them flinched too. So that's kind of the interesting thing. We'll take a break. We'll be back here in about 30-ish seconds, we'll say.
Bruce Chiropractic Hero of the Game.
Welcome back, everyone. Exactly 14 minutes left to play here in this first period. Face-off was at center ice, and Sioux City won it. That was Grayson Badger with it. Now Klee at center ice with Longacre. Longacre on for Kopetsky at the blue line. Now Longacre will take it there in the corner. Longacre on for Kessler at center ice. Kessler kind of gave it up, but here's Hong with it there at the blue line. Longacre will pick it up. Longacre flips it across the ice to Loftus. Loftus on to Longacre, back to Loftus. Here's Loftus. Firing shot off the stick of Kopetsky back in behind the net. Well, looked like they were going to call it icing, but I guess they just didn't. I don't think they've counted. Now, Waterloo's taken at least probably 2 or 3 shots in this game. They have not counted those yet, so I love it, to say the least. Here's Kerr with it, on for Kessler. Kessler on over Conmee. O'Connell will keep it in the Lusky zone, but, you know, they get a hand on it, of course. Here's Lindbergh with it. Lindbergh gets it on for O'Connell. O'Connell will flip it there into the corner, back in behind the net, Lepinen. Lepinen on for Hansen. Here's Hansen off the glass. On now for Slukinski up center ice. Here's Slukinski firing a shot. Scores! Grant Slukinski, top shelf! And the Muskies have an early 1-0 lead. Hey, any lead you can get against Waterloo is pretty darn good, to say the least. Muskies needed that. Let's see the replay on that. Boom, top bar. The top back bar. And for Grant Slukinski, let's see. For him, that's his 12th goal on the year. And that puts the Muskies up early here in this game. Thank God.
Sioux City goal!
Yeah, it is.
number 17, Grant.
The captain. Here's Zuger now with it off the glass out to center ice.
729.
Yeah, that's what that guy gets for saying, let's go Blackhawks. Yeah, I thought it went off the post myself, but hey, it went in, so that's pretty darn good, to say the least. We'll take it against this team, obviously. Here's Loftus with it. Oh, flip it all the way up into the air and behind the net. Robertson now another shot. Oh my God! Oh, he got lucky. He got so lucky there. Holy cow. Oh, if he wasn't paying attention there, that would have been in. Here's Duran with it now with it. Here's Longacre with it. Jeez. Made my heart skip a beat there, not gonna lie. Here's Nate Benoit with it. Benoit at center ice. Here's now Shifsky with it. Shifsky there in the corner. Back in behind. It's actually Shifsky, but you know, why would you care? I mean, you don't care about the Muskies, right? That's why you're watching us. Here's Benoit with it. Flutters it across the ice. Pionk with it now. Pionk. On over now for Erdman. Out to Benoit. A shot stopped by Kokendorfer. Yeah. 10:48 left to play in this first. Muskies with an early 1-0 lead. And, you know, like I say, any lead you can get against Waterloo is pretty darn good.
Fans who want a free drink, bring your tickets to Go to Chicago. Get one
Face-off will come to the right of Kokendorfer. Kessler and Klee were there at the face-off. Now here's Badger with it now. Badger up the right wing side. Puck will go into the corner. On that was Connor Brown. Now Lepinen with it out at center ice. Careful there. Here's James Hong with it now. Hong behind the net, right out in front. Stop made by Kokendorfer. Badger will try to get it away. Waterloo fighting for it there. Frost will pick it up, and now Badger will get away with it, and will flip it down into the left wing circle. Here's Klee with it. Klee will take it. Tipped by Benoit. He just didn't even try to get that. He just gets it there into the corner. Lepinen will have it. Lepinen up center ice. That will roll behind the net. Here's Poitras there with it at the blue line. Poitras getting it on for Deckut. Deckut to Duran. Duran, a shot stop made by Spicer. Off the boards, Mikko Matika with it. He was acquired at the trade deadline from Madison, and an offside is called. 9.5 just about to play here in this first period. Muskies have an early 1-0 lead. We'll take a break. We'll be back. Don't go away. Please, please, please.
All right, everybody. What we're going to do is we're going to raise
It certainly is a big bun. It's a very big bun. Big fluffy bun. It's a very big fluffy bun. Where's the beef?
Some hamburger places give you a lot less beef on a lot of bun.
Where's the beef?
At Wendy's, we serve a hamburger we modestly call a single. At Wendy's, it has more beef than the Whopper or Big Mac. At Wendy's, you get more beef and less bun.
Hey, where's the beef? I don't think there's anybody back there.
You want something better? Your Wendy's kind of people.
I gotta watch all this stuff. See, like welcome back, everyone. We got the Serve Pro Disaster Dash Fire Against Water, and if you've been here to the hockey game, you've seen this race. Oh, this one was a close one. Usually one has the edge, and then they collide with each other and knock each other over. That happens too all the time, but yeah. If you ever get a chance to come down here to the Tyson Run Center for the hockey games, this is probably, I think fans would say it's their favorite part of the night, of the game. Besides, of course, you know, us scoring and us winning. Deckut will take the draw. At center ice with Lindbergh. Puck will go into the corner. That's Hansen on over to Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will have it. At center ice, that's Poitras. Poitras now on for Matika. Lindbergh, a shot stop made by Kokendorfer. Now here's O'Connell with it with a shot wide. In the corner with it, that's Geary. Back in behind the net with it. That's the last name of my counselor at school. I didn't know his son played hockey. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, obviously, but it's just a bit kind of interesting, we'll say, to say the least. 8:50 to play here in this first. Here's Poitras now with it. Picking up is Sam Rinzel. Rinzel up the right wing side, and then Lepinen will pick it up. Lepinen on over to Loftus. Here's Loftus off the boards. It's now Conmee. Conmee, a shot stop by Spicer. Rebound. I don't know if he even got to, kind of ran into Spicer there, so I'm not sure if quite what happened there, but not good to say the least. Here's Lepinen with it now. Lepinen on for Hodson. Hodson on over to Loftus. We've got Loftus up the right wing side there. Loftus down there in the corner. Getting it on now. Hodson on for Hansen. Here's Hansen, a shot up high. Now Slukinski with it. Tries to shoot it at the net and it went wide. It's kind of down on his belly there, so he didn't really have much of a shot. But nonetheless, it's a shot. Here's Miles Hillman, a pass across Owen Baker. Took too long to get it, and then the pass to Shalee missed. And then here's Godbout at center ice with it. He's taken down there by Shivsky. Kind of gets a stick in his back there, kind of like the butt end of a stick. Here's Robertson now. On over to Garrett Brown. First time, well, no, actually second time, but you know, he didn't touch the puck last time, so I'll see him out there again. Here's Erdman. He'll round the boards with it. Now Shivsky with it. On for Hansen. On for Badger. On over to Longacre. And now here's Ty Hansen with it. Hansen on for Godbout. Back in behind the net. 6:48 left to play in this first. Here's Zach Beatty with it. There's a shot up high off the safety netting and out of play.
Out of play. Fans, our last goal means it's time for the Central Bank Home Loans Home Goal T-shirt toss.
Yeah. Where's she at? 109. Oh, it's a guy doing it this time. It's that one lady who always throws him out, but must have took the day off or something like that. It's all right. We all need a day off sometimes. Here's Kessler and Klee at the face-off. Here's Zuger with it back in behind the net. It's taken there by Kessler. Kessler. Now it's taken there by Pionk. Oh, excuse me. It's played. No, I think that actually went out of play. That's what I thought. Into the Waterloo bench.
This area is the official host hotel of the Musketeers. Looking for a fantastic night out? Check out the Cahill's Restaurant, located next to South Sioux City, Marion.
Face off will come right in front of the Waterloo bench. Taking the draw, Kessler and Klee. Yeah, hopefully that one thing is, you know, Waterloo's calling and admitting, or say they're going to throw the game. If only that was possible. Puck will be flung down there in the corner. Here's Lepinen with it off the boards. Poitras now will have it. Now it's taken. Nice moves there with the shot save made. Kokendorfer rebound, a couple shots. Man, Sioux City fought for that one hard. And now Zuger up the right wing side with it. That was Aaron Pionk on that one too. At center ice, they're going to scramble for it right in front of the penalty box. Here's Pionk with it. Tipped by Frost and into the corner. Back and behind the net, Kokendorfer. Kokendorfer on for Zuger. Zuger to Duran. Now Geary with the takeaway with a shot save. Kokendorfer, and he covers it up. 5:26 remaining.
Musketeers plan zone. You sign up at a plan zone, sections 107, 109, or 110. You receive an exclusive area for your group, as well as catering and drink options to fit every type of party. When you're thinking about a group night out, think Musketeers.
Face off will come to the right of Kokendorfer. Matika with it. Will take it behind the net. Into the corner, he'll roll with it. Shivsky gets it away out to Geary. On over to Renzel. Renzel with the firing shot. That was blocked in front there. Lindbergh with it. It'll wrap around the boards. Ooh, excuse me. There's Conmee with it, getting it on for Slukinski. Back to Conmee. Here's Conmee, a pass across out in front. Could not get the shot away. Here's Fitzgerald on over to Hansen at center. Hansen down there in the corner. Getting it on to Renzel. On over across. That's Matika with it. Matika to O'Connell. A shot stopped by Kokendorfer and into the corner. Here's Shahan with it now. Shahan on over off the boards. That's Strand. Strand took a bit of a dive there, but it's all right. Owen Baker with it. Baker getting it on over across off the boards. Connor Brown with it. Like I said, Waterloo, they've got 3 players with the last name Brown on their team. One, of course, is the former Musketeer Garrett, and then we got Caden Brown, who's a scratch today, and then Connor Brown. And they must have raised the prices of the Chuckabucks, too, by $1. That's not cool. Now we can't afford pucks for Chuckapuck. Face-off will come to the right of Spicer. Kessler will take the draw with O'Connell, or is that Shivsky? Doesn't really matter. They're idiots nonetheless. Now, there has not been a penalty yet called. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. I haven't made my mind up based on the evidence at hand. I don't want to get into legal terms now either, so. Here's Hansen with it, getting it on to Jaden Kerr. 3:35 left to play in this first period. Puck is flung down ice. Here's Loftus with it. Loftus off the boards, back and behind. Fitzgerald with it. Fitzgerald on for Badger. Sorry, I'm a bit distracted here. I got my Sprite, so we're good on that. Here's Beatty with it. Yeah. Erdman with it there in the corner. That's Deckhut. Mom had to make sure. Because, an unhappy boy is not good, to say the least. Here's Hansen with it. Getting it on for Deckhut. Here's Deckhut, a shot stopped by Spicer. Here's Poitras with another drive, went wide. Now Waterloo will attempt to bring it back the other way. That's Matt Frost. Now taking Deckhut on for Duran. Duran off the boards. Taking it there, Garrett Brown. Brown on for Benoit. Benoit at center ice. Whoop. Here's Brown with it. Longacre takes it back. Deckhut on for Duran. Duran there in the corner. Oh, come on. Oh, okay. They are going to call that. That's going to be a cross check going on Waterloo. So Muskies will have their first power play of the game. Could see it from a mile away. And going into the box is Nate Benoit. It's okay with me. 2:14 left. So, perfect opportunity to take a 2-goal lead. And especially against Waterloo, too. I mean, that'd be pretty darn good if we could have a 2-0 lead against Waterloo going into the first, or going into the intermission. Now's the time to do it, too. But then right away, Waterloo flips it down ice. So now nobody can be happy. Here's Loftus with it. Loftus. On over to Poitras. Poitras. On now to Slukinski. Owen Baker with it. Loftus with it. Gary, poked around all over the place. Got the linesman sitting right on the bench there. Hopefully they knock his Batowski over. That'd be funny. Here's Loftus. Slap shot blocked in front. Lost his stick too. Owen Baker. And now here's Loftus with it. Is he going to get another shot at it? Nope. Here's Godbout with it. Godbout right out in front. It's loose and it's in! Power play goal, Ben Poitras. I think we'll have to see who got the final tip in there, but I think that will go to Slukinski. Yes, it will. That'll be Slu's second goal of the game. Whoa. And my headset fell off. Slukinski, second of the game, and his 13th on the year. Nicely done. Sioux City on the power play.
That's a Sioux City goal!
And icing is called.
17 on a power play. Grant
Yeah, all he needs is one more for the hat trick. And God willing, he's going to do it. Face-off will come to the right of Spicer. 73 seconds left. Now down to 69. Here's O'Connell with it. Getting it on for Duran. Duran off the boards. On for Hodson. Hodson at center ice. Oh, God, the T-shirt guy's coming over here. Oh, here we go. Saw that one coming, didn't you? Here's O'Connell right out in front. Oh, here's now Deckut with it. On now for Hodson. Here's Hodson up the left wing side. On over now. Kerr will take it behind the net. 30 seconds left to play. Here's Kerr firing it down the length of the ice. Well, basically, we'll say. Here's Fitch. We'll put a little asterisk on that one. Here's Duran with it. Now at the blue line, Renzel, and he plays it offsides. Well, that's just wonderful, ain't it? "19 seconds left. Face-off's won. Here's Robertson with it at center ice. Puck will roll into the corner. Garrett Brown will take it. Brown now. They give it up down to 4 seconds. Puck is fired in the length, well, basically out to center ice. And that will do it. 2-0. Muskies have a huge lead against this Lincoln team, or not Lincoln, Waterloo. Anytime you can get a 2-goal lead against Waterloo, especially here in that first period, it's pretty darn good. Waterloo's getting caught lagging right now, we'll say. Well, Waterloo, they'll shake it off and I'll head back to the locker room. Obviously, things have not gone their way so far yet. Hopefully, that will change. We're going to take a break. We'll be back right after this. Don't go away.